Hello. Today I am going to walk you through how to upload a bifold brochure to Simplebooklet. So a bifold brochure is, generally speaking, a one-page document that is folded in half. So it has information on the 4 different panels, the 2 interior panels, and then the front and the back. I'll show you what my document looks like just before we get going, so you have an idea of what we're working with. So this is my bifold. As you can see, it's got 2 pages. It's this panel over here. It's slightly confusing to read as an unfolded PDF, but this panel over here is the cover, this is the back page, and then these are the 2 interior panels. So that is what we're gonna upload today. Okay, I'll just cancel out of that. So the first thing you're gonna do is log into your account. As you can see, I'm already in mine. Here are all my designs. I'm gonna go to the top and say upload from file and click that. And then I'm gonna go down to the first option here, which is upload file from computer. Here I know that my file is located on the desktop and it is aptly titled Bifold. There we go. Gonna just let that go for a second. Okay, great. And here we are on to the convert your file into a Simplebooklet page. Now, as always, the first thing you're going to want to do is just double check the title. This title will be used in the URL later, and it's just good to keep in mind, make sure it's informative. I'm going to go ahead and change this title actually and just call it Furniture Collection. Great. And then once you're happy with the title, the next thing you're going to do is move on to this choose a page flip. Now, this is somewhere where, because the document that we're using is a bifold, what I'm going to want to do is go to page spread. So if you have a stack of AGMs, or you've got a presentation, or you have a bunch of loose leaf pages, you're going to do the single page option. Because of the way the bifold is, you want to choose something under page spread to stay true to the fold lines. So I want to draw your attention over here to this little icon, this little thumbnail of our pamphlet. This dotted line will represent the fold line. So as you can see, but let's say we do something like a trifold. This is not going to work well for us in this document. This is cutting off, this is creating a panel where there isn't one. So you want to stick to the page spread option here just to keep true to those fold lines. Now within this you have a few different options. You know, you've got the page curl, which is the one that I find myself going to over and over again. And usually this is the one that would represent a softer page thickness. So something that you would see more commonly in marketing material is usually this option. For the next one, there's also the broad book, which shows like a thicker cardstock. This one is not quite what we're looking for. This one is usually done with more than a 1-page document, because this one is the hard cover and then the softer cover interior. So it's using both the texture of the broad book and the texture of the page curl within this one. And then the calendar is showing a thinner cardstock or a thinner paperweight but with the fold line slightly differently. So that won't work exactly for what we need, but I'm going to go ahead and choose the page curl bifold because that's one that I really like. Okay, great. So here we are on our preview page. And there we go. So I just want to draw attention. So this is the cover of it. That looks good. That's lined up really well. Everything is looking excellent in terms of positioning. Here's the interior spaces. So as you can see, there's a nice shadow in here because we went with the softer page option. If you want to play around with the different page flips, you can. So if you're going to do that, you can go into design here. I also encourage you to check out Edit. Simplebooklet has many cool features you can add, but you're going to go to page flip and then you're going to go to page flip transition. And so let me just quickly show you what the broad look would have looked like. Okay. So there, as you can see, there is no shadowing on the spine of the bifold, and the page flips are going, they're much stiffer, but this is also an excellent look. This also looks great. So there you go. That's how you upload your bifold brochure to Simplebooklet.